Everybody, I'm back. I'm here, and we're back to more Metaphor. I have been meaning to play this game. I'm sorry that I haven't, guys. I know, but we're back with it. I've been playing Romancing Saga, which will be posted to YouTube today.
Onward.
What do you think?
Last we left off, we were going to capture Heisme. We were at the giant sandworm. We just fought the human that swallowed us, the giant worm. So, yeah.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright. So we're going to see if we can do this. Giant sandworm's nest.
Indeed.
So the area is massive, considering the occupants. So the bottom, an underground lake.
Look!
What the?
No wonder he's been
However,
something amiss, though. If he was truly his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped?
look.
Place must be home to countless monsters. Child would not survive even half a day. You got a point. This doesn't seem the kind of place where you would hide a lot of people.
Well,
Drag the truth out of them.
I'm heading out.
Let's
now?
double check. Okay, so I have the mage, the warrior, and the knight.
Let's push through!
Our enemy. Let us settle
Okay.
this.
Let's give this all we've got!
Well, there's bad enemies become stronger. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking their weakness. Oh.
I stand ready. I see you.
What?
Twas
I'll
a
show you the-
decisive blow.
Burn! Stay
That's
sharp!
one for the
It's not
count.
over yet!
Let's keep it going. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Observe the enemy. There.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
And an unscathed
That'll
triumph.
do.
Nice. Level 20. Okay, real
What
quick.
now?
Hold on. Party. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I need my person to be back
That
then,
should come in handy. Pocket
because
it.
we're, you know, the mage.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
This is our chance!
Act fast,
Forward!
and we'll win this.
I stand ready. There. The numbers dwindle.
Hulkenberg's
I
got
won't hold
this
back!
handled.
Ice!
They're resistant to magic. Got it.
No holding back. I'll cut you down. One
That
left.
one.
Is everyone all right?
Always comes through.
I see you.
Wait,
Absurd.
wasn't that
It's
supposed
okay.
to be its weakness?
It's still up?
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Oh, that's pounding. Incredible.
Is that all?
Stroll's been charmed.
There.
There's no telling what he'll do. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
I'm eager to see you use that.
Oh, nice. And we got
I
electricity.
think that's all of them.
What now?
Items, real quick. Oh, so charm only lasts the battle. Okay, good. Sorry, I had to try to. I was trying to get used to the controls of the game again.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
A preemptive
This could
strike.
be our chance.
Observe the enemy. There.
What?
Still not enough.
I will
thought you
fight
hit
with
its weakness.
Maybe not. The next one's yours.
I shall. Let's wrap
Don't
this
took
up.
one out.
You fight
Keep
well.
it up. Only one left.
I
Finish them
see
off
you.
and we're clear.
Ah!
What? What
It's okay.
decided its weakness?
Still here?
I can't.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That was the last of them.
Rotting bones.
Let us settle
Move at
this.
the edge.
Stay calm, everyone.
By the sworn oath of... Right there!
I'll show you. Mate! Freeze!
What? But I thought you hit its weakness.
Warrior! Hack and slash! They die hard!
By the... Take this!
Nice. Because you
Whew,
get like a
not too
lot of,
shabby. Let's
yeah, you
keep
get a
this up,
lot of
everyone.
money for that.
Not bad.
Ooh,
Victory is ours.
the
and
archetype
safety hard won.
levels are really good for that too. So I kind of prefer to try to beat the elementos.
All right. How's that? This battle's ours. Let's go. I will fight with. I'm counting on you. By the.
I see you! Ah!
But I thought
Still
you
not
hit
enough?
its weakness.
Now, try some of this!
Ooh,
Last
Joel
one!
took one out.
You've
Keep
done
it
it!
up.
they're real
Only
chatty.
one left. Finish them off.
The
and
next
we're
one's
clear.
yours.
Who's real chatty right now?
But I thought you hit its
Was a
weakness.
decisive blow!
You talking about my? You talking about Gallica?
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
At last. I've
Yes!
mastered this path.
You were even.
A new means of protection.
Yeah, they are. They're super chatty. Ooh,
I think we got them all.
nice.
We'll be safe for a while.
Having mastered,
If you
I
see
need to
use
be
for
able
it,
to-
I
I
say
need to-
take it with you.
I really hope I
Look.
can get to a spot where I can go to Academia because I want to see what else I need Hulkenberg to do so I can get Hulkenberg's Mystic Knight.
That
or
should be
Magic
it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
She kind of is, but she isn't.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come! I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I was saving this.
Huh? There's more Heismays?
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my Mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
I get the feeling that Heisman's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
What the? We've got.
Let's get on with it!
More Heismays!
Tis yours.
I see your
Look into
game.
wide-ranging attacks. Focus on one at a time.
I have my methods.
Audacity! This is nothing.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Mage! Lightning!
A blunder. Was luck on your side? Or perhaps, no matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come. Let us clean up this mess.
With blade in hand! Shatter! Wasn't I
Pull
predictable?
yourself together.
Allow me to use this.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Too slow.
You gotta aim better than that.
I will mage! Roar!
This should work.
Huh! Take this!
A blunder. You think yourself equal to a Ujif's agility?
By this power, ice!
Tis best used. How about this?
What was that? My strength.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
There!
Right.
Let us clean up
Light 'em,
this mess.
Hulkenberg.
I shall vanquish evil!
A
Tougher than I
blunder.
thought!
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Where'd he go? He disappeared, just like that!
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
Inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live
Let's
here.
do it.
Let's see if we can find proof he's the kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem like?
Huh.
Try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such thing on my travels before. The Ujif tribe have a custom of cremating the dead. They store their bones in the urn for
I
burial.
see.
So it's an urn. By judging the size of it, there's a child's bones. He'd not go through such trouble for a child he abducted, 'tis only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child.
And so,
He's a fallen knight and has a price on his head. Besides, under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage proper burial.
Really?
He's actually a criminal, but still sad for the kid.
Look.
All these things been bundled layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Really tight. It doesn't seem like anything would break if we were to drop it.
Hey,
Like around everything in this room is bound up cloth, even the floor and walls. It's necessary to go through such lengths. Strange.
Strange.
But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with this game too. Let's see.
That's...
That's the mark, the Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected as such when we learned he was a Ujif, but now... Is that a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is,
Titles and honors go to Clamar and those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow, their duties lessen.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow Guard, then discrimination among the knights, so much for civilized age.
even so,
The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public, pariahs all, their only focus is skill, and high as may he may be dangerously skilled.
This is...
what the what?
Says to Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated.
Oh,
This letter written to Heisme, I wonder if the kid saw him as a good father.
So apparently...
Suppose he's hearing his own woes, but there's nothing clear of the kidnapping charge. We'll have to hear the truth
But-
from him. Can we even catch him? He's fast to run in circles.
no.
Direct competition would be difficult. With that, he had some weakness we could exploit.
Well then,
What if we hold the
Wait
earn for
a
ransom?
second.
Wow, that's kind of low, don't you think? Just too callous for my taste. And if it's not his child, the gambit means nothing. We would have to rethink this.
this place...
It's a lot of cloth here.
Right.
Struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heisme have so much cloth lying about?
That's...
Help dampen noise.
Aha.
Noise, that's
Hey.
it. Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to have much more sensitive sound than we are, now that he lives here so safely in nature. In a cave where sound echoes, it would be easier to hear when humans
I
about.
see.
The cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise indeed. I've heard it said that you chief have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound.
then
So if we make noise so loud that even we can barely stand it,
Nice.
worth the shot. Like the Myford, the child. Take the child for ransom.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Heisme! Come out! Show yourself!
wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Luis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knights Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night! Stroll, you think you're so smart! Stroll, be more careful!
That's right! He's the only reason we're here. Stroll just had to play the hero and take on the request nobody else wanted.
Oh, I'm the only one playing hero here!
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee the people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly?
Draw steel.
Errol again.
If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We'll make you talk.
Yes, we shall have the truth from you.
Here I come. I was saving this.
Could he be wavering about delivering the
He's
fatal blow?
not getting away this time.
A blunder.
You saw through my
So,
illusion.
you saw through my illusion. Even so,
I'll show you.
Meet! Fire! Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail. I'll destroy
a
you!
blunder. Allow me to use this. I show no mercy.
All these copies. I wonder if there's some way to pull them apart.
Let us clean up this mess.
Meet! Lightning!
A blunder.
Stroll's
Be
forgotten
neither
everything.
timid
We're all
nor
doing
arrogant.
skills.
Strive for!
Nice
play.
dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Warrior! Not done
A
yet.
blunder.
Roar!
A tough one.
Night! I crush you!
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Sand silk gloves.
I've mastered this power. A new ability.
Ooh.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. 'Twas the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place a request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Is Heisman gonna join the team?
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on! You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone!
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
It's a long story.
'Tis even stranger that the youngest of you is the actual candidate. Still, I suppose I can see why they'd put their trust in you. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
We did volunteer.
Hey!
Nursing those okay. All we can do now is get some rest, be ready for tomorrow.
Gone to shite, this has.
Okay, so we have to sleep.
What now?
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick! Where's Stroll?
Drunk.
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Nurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow. What a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it!
Where's Stroll? Oh, Heismay's still here.
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Not in the slightest.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Bardin, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Bardin.
Bringing Heismay with us.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the Guard Corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Bardin, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Bardin's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nurus is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
Then tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No, I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
No good. They said they haven't found Heismay, so they couldn't remove the blockade from the gate. It's getting some wild goose
Fine.
chase. When our plan's in, should we just sneak in? Over here. Bardin! You mad lad?
Evidently.
Is he calling for us? Heismay!
Huh?
Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they hadn't found him yet.
Got to say,
I'm the captain of the guard, and I have the responsibility of the truth to know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly!
Could have avoided all this trouble if you'd just lopped my head off to start with. On balls a lot of you. Why'd you run off so suddenly?
The truth is...
Did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child's scream. And Lady Joanna as well. She's childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle. I noticed your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel he lied to our faces, trying to get us to walk into a human jaws.
It's absurd.
Morris, no, that's absurd. I can't suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put it into this evil? I've nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course, after all, if we can't use your head for the competition, we need a replacement. We're in the right, of course.
Uh-huh.
Of course we'll
I'm
help
in
you.
your debt.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch, not under our noses.
But then?
But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about, and Heismay's the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay.
Is that right then?
We should be able to get there from the blind well alley, and at the end of the Cataract Road. I got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you.
Isn't that...
What is it?
Alright, let's do this. I think... Okay, cool. So we can't go to Academia.
Now, where was I?
To Academia!
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Hey boss. Alright. Okay, I mastered that. So I need to get more to rank 3. Yeah, if I can get more to rank 3, then it should be good. I need to get this one up one more level, and I think I'll actually unlock the rank 2 for him. It's the merchant, the gunner, the healer. Okay, so for Stroll, he just mastered warrior. think she mastered Knight. So for Magic Knight, I needed to get to rank 10. There's 4 parts to this. Okay.
What now?
Oh. You'll come again.
Alright, let's go back to reality. I know that...
What now?
Oh. I need to get a healer to rank 10. Well, he's gonna
The
grab
power of life
healer.
itself is in my hands.
Gonna keep mage. Because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get our boy.
What now?
Well, the bar dimension, we should be able to
Ready?
get down there.
Let's go.
Do this. Oh yeah, just jump down. That's such a good idea.
However,
Damascus ore.
Keep your wits about you.
That sounds someone's here.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
The children.
you can't run from us.
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make Amelia.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugif. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part. Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain!
O lodestar, who falters in memory, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the Ark of Life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight! Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
Oh, this is so cool.
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Steal a rare item from an enemy. The higher your agility, the higher chance.
I show no mercy!
I shall fight. No holding back! Oh, holy light! Not done yet.
We'll do this together.
All right, let's go!
Knight! Shatter! Still standing, I see.
Now accept your fate!
I can't. Healer! The power of light!
Burn!
Weak to fire. Got it.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Nice. Everyone's ranked 20.
I admit.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Stop! Damn! The bastard got away!
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Haisme.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Bardin for now.
Hey, popularity went up. I expect my support from the townspeople grow.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We cannae thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
In order to break the prince's curse, I need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that would catch Luisa's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this, and we do it not just for ourselves, but for the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Traditional warrior burdened by his past has become your ally.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Left Husband had calmed down a little in the Gauntlet Runner as he wished and decided to return to the inn with everybody else.
You know...
Gone to shite, this has.
Damn it!
I'm in trouble now.
So we got Heismay now.
Good
a new
night.
party member. Maybe because so much happened, but I'm finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet Runner and reading the Evening Breeze.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you, Jeeves. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, You lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
The aloof hermit, Heismay, nurture thy bond with...
Heismay!
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
And we got the thief. Nice.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. Long as we're both awake. Might I have a look at that old novel of yours? So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
Getting late, we decided to get back to these.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We're
So-
up here. Today we explored the depths beneath the castle, used caution, we have both Morris and monsters to contend with. We don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else, build up our strength first. We still have time to prepare if we need
It's
it.
in your hands.
Indeed, I've only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain.
Let's focus.
Deadline is the 16th, so we have 12 days to do so. Begun, meet up with your allies. True culprit behind the kidnapping.
The search begins.
Really?
Today has lots of stores of sales. Alright. So,
More
let's...
people missing.
So I think the best course of action here... Let's see.
All right then.
Okay.
Take a look.
What?
Charlie Desert is south of Grand Trout, right? How do you know that? The royal cap is pretty far from here. The military, each city shares information on
Good hunting to you.
values. Let's see. Yeah, Heismay, we have him. Alpha Rockworm Waller, Monstrous Maneater.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
We'll do it. Then North of Materia. Kings around, a magic-wielding Godborn keeps order in the Horde. Mage wears black cloth. Bet you get information.
Good hunting to you.
Guy.
Let's do it.
Increases courage.
let's see here.
Apparently called the Imston.
This place.
Okay. So we've taken on the bounty to go and fight that guy.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Let's go!
What do you want to know?
Bye. Oh, let's learn the secret of the castle as well while we're at it.
Here's the real skinny.
So Amy, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle underground right now. Don't ask me how they got there or why. I don't know and I don't care to find out. Menagerie monsters, watching for giant lizards and wild hounds. They lie in wait underwater for people to turn their backs. Meanwhile, the hounds let out piercing howls when they spot you, and the noise fires up their friends. Tricks of your own if you
Got
go
a
to
right
sleep.
gem for it.
And then the Imp King's Den.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
First glance, it appears to be an already forest, but you find yourself in a Godborn haven. Those creatures are clever to understand. Strength comes in numbers. Okay. Take out the Godborn.
Here's the
black
real
cloth.
skinny.
No weakness to speak of, but they love a good nap. If you can find items, make them drowsy. But don't go wielding a staff, they'll fly off the handle. There's also Vesps. They're weak to
Thank you
pierce
kindly.
attacks.
What now?
What that? Okay, yeah, so I can't be the mage while I'm over there.
I'll let my fist do the talking.
But we'll do Fist of Salvation.
All right then.
Let's go!
To the Gauntlet Runner. So we're probably not going to do the actual dungeon
Everyone's
tonight.
here.
At all. We are
Now then.
We are going to
What are we
do this one though.
You would pursue peril.
And
It's
yeah,
your call.
Let's be
go.
off.
What to pick? All right then.
Let's read
What's
the book.
that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
All right.
Woohoo! Imagination is almost level 2. Maybe next time.
You lot! Enemy attack!
Creepy flying insects buzzing about the deck. Can't just bugger off anyway, we should deal with them. Peril.
You're just rust upon my
Down and let
blade.
us through.
I show no mercy. Good.
Yes!
Next.
You're
I
incredible,
took one
Heisman.
down.
Hut!
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back. Shatter! Let's
You
finish
got it.
this.
I
Nice
expect
going,
no
Captain.
less. Let justice prevail. Stay
Nice work,
focused.
We're all
Hulkenberg.
counting on you.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Apologies.
I
Will you
shall
finish this?
vanquish evil. Oh, healing light!
Thanks.
Much thanks.
'Twas needed.
It's a
Brawler!
maybe not.
Done.
Oh, come
Still
on.
more.
More of them?
Let us clean up. I'll use what I must.
Slide!
A critical hit!
Now, what's the... I call upon royal power within!
Brawler! But oh, power of heroes!
Be commendable bearing.
There they go!
No! It ran away.
Let's keep this up.
That's upsetting.
The imps, they warned their children of the dangers there. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something.
That really blows. I was really hoping we'd actually be able to get all that stuff too.
The thing is,
Really big, searching every nook and cranny, be a huge
Well-
pain. Let's not worry.
Just
Of course, ample cover for stalking monsters. Gotta
Yep.
be on guard. Knock off the weaker magic using ones that you wear black. Not a problem.
well,
Yep. Alright. They're weak to pierce, though, so we know that much.
okay then,
Alright,
let's go.
let's do this.
What is this?
I don't
What
know how
now?
I feel about Heismay's outfit.
What now?
So yeah, I think Heismay's actual outfit looks pretty dope.
They found us! Get ready, everyone!
Brace yourselves.
I guess they ran! That leaves these two. Now that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heismay!
Oh, power of kings! Formidable indeed.
Now,
And that's that! Victory's ours!
these would be our quarry then.
Okay?
Plateau!
Yep.
we've been
Please
spotted!
stop.
Let's push through! Let's take them all out!
No quarter!
Quick, everyone, go!
Keep
Give
your
it
guard!
hell,
I
Heismay!
can't... Are you prepared? Last
Stroll
one!
took one out!
Let's take...
Promising.
Is ever... Huh, take this! They yet cling to life.
They hit hard. Oh, please!
Only one left!
Hunger!
Finish them off and... That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Imp's old bow. Ooh.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
This is our chance!
Hidden art!
Coordination is key!
Looks like that's all of them! Great
Nice.
job, everybody!
Flawless victory.
To ever greater heights!
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert!
Oh yeah, it's those...
Get up!
This is our chance.
Arm. Now get ready!
Oh, power of kings!
We'll team up!
How's that?
I
They
can't
have
afford
no
to hold
chance
back.
against Heisman.
No holding back! Are you well?
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
Trust needed.
It's okay. I'm all prepared. Maybe not. Two remaining.
Yes, the
My
captain
life is
took
in
one
your
down.
hands.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Stay
Oliver got
focused.
one.
Be
done.
on guard!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Nice, and a poison stinger, plus the unscathed.
Not bad.
Oh,
Ooh,
You found
and I
new
got
powers.
skill, Skullcracker.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
I love to see it. So we gotta deal with all the mages.
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's go!
Stay calm, everyone.
Now we strike.
All right, let's go!
Last
They
one.
felt like
Now,
dominoes.
What's the
Decent
play?
result.
All
Amazing,
yours.
Heisman.
Let's take...
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Here's Leaf of Light.
Huh. Worth hitting them out.
Nice.
Come and get me.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Oh, he still has the animation where he's like running with his sword.
What now?
I want to see, what did I get? Oh, it increases the archetype experience by 1,000. Well, let's do
A new
healer
power
for
to
sure.
wield.
Yeah, so now healer's at rank 10, which means we completed that quest.
They've noticed us.
No!
Incoming!
Only if this is nothing.
Bloody! Ah! Ah, bloody hell!
Child's play.
Jeez. Y'all done?
Now we strike.
We'll team up!
Commendable bearing.
Now, healer! Are you well?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
I'll let my... Brawler! Shatter! Just two left!
Yes, the
Keep it up.
captain took one down.
Not good! What a shame!
A
Nice
blunder.
dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Take this!
One
One
remaining.
remaining.
One.
You
never
think
let
yourself...
down.
Hiya!
Reinforcements!
How many are there? Come on, everyone.
Being...
Careful
Witness
out
our
step.
secret
All right,
technique.
let's go!
Is that all?
Ah! I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
I will fight with pride. Let's work together. Not this. Let's go. Let's
That's
finish
one
this.
for the captain.
That's the
Let's
spirit.
keep it going.
Night! I'll just stay
I forgot
focused.
one.
Let us...
Who's next?
Eat. I show no mercy.
Get wrecked, idiots.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
A
Let's keep
halfway
moving.
decent result.
What?
Monsters stun an enemy in battle may wake them up. If you're in a tricky situation, sometimes not attacking a stun enemy and waiting your neck.
He found us.
This is our chance.
He's got fire on him.
Let's settle this quick.
Everyone, go.
Now we strike.
Team up!
We are turning the tide.
Excellent work.
Let's make an end of it. Not the right move. All yours.
We'll do this together. No. By this power. Yeah? 3
You
left.
got him. Nice
expect
going,
he holds.
Captain.
We stand together!
Not this skill.
I see you!
Pokemon got one!
Stop you!
Well done,
Be
Hummingbird.
neither timid. Time to end this.
They had no
Marvelous.
chance against Heismay. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear. And that's that.
Unscathed victory.
Victory's ours.
Hi, honey.
Okay.
That's all of
My
them.
wife has
We're
arrived.
safe for the time
peeps.
being.
Hello.
Let's push through.
Right.
We
Let's
strike
settle
one.
this quick.
Witness our
All right,
secret
let's
technique.
go.
Got him.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Nice.
To ever greater heights. I have retained my edge.
Ooh, new skill. Thunder Light.
Oh,
That's
hey.
a really cool skill. Yeah.
All right, how's that? We strike first.
Okay.
I see you.
Let's give this all we've got.
Oh, power of kings.
They had
Now,
no chance
what's the
against
play?
Heismay.
Hut.
Only two
I will
enemies
fight with
left.
pride.
Stay
Lend me your
sharp.
strength.
By the swan. Oh. There.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
One map.
Heismay.
A halfway decent result.
Only one left.
Yeah.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Let's stay calm.
Is everyone all right? I see you.
I love you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Nice. Another
That's the
unscathed
last
victory
of them.
too.
The way's clear.
Not bad.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
We're doing pretty good against all these guys.
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
Come on. We won't lose this
I shall
fight.
be your opponent.
Witness our secret
We'll
technique.
team up.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. There are still...
Let's do this.
The first move's
Stay
ours.
sharp.
Now we
Let me
strike.
help.
Formidable indeed.
I can't afford to hold back. Yeah, the end's in
Stroll
sight.
toughen out.
I will fight
Keep
with
it up.
pride. Shatter!
Perfect.
Still up?
Oh, bloody hell!
Is that
bloody
this is
hell.
nothing.
Okay, so y'all, the healer is the other archetype that they hate.
Right there. It's
Hulkenberg got
almost
one.
decided.
You think
Who's
yourself
next?
face me. Erupt.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Don't let your guard down.
Hey,
Powerful presence seems the pack leader has finally made an entrance.
Oi,
That's
what?
the Godborn King.
no worries.
Don't lose focus.
Whoa.
Your Majesty, let us move on to the exchange of gifts.
Witness our secret technique.
Coordination is key.
Commendable bearing.
Now, I call upon royal power within. Are you well?
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Making sure everyone's healed.
Thank you.
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. Strike, 4 remaining.
I expect no less.
Charging up. The healer's presence induced anger. Frenzy.
Bloody hell!
Frenzy.
Only if this is
Bloody
nothing.
hell!
A blunder.
I defer to you.
You on me. We go together.
We'll team up.
Last one.
The
A
power
halfway
of life
decent
healer.
result.
Oh, healing light.
That helped.
My thanks.
'Twas needed.
Come forth, royal soul.
Nice hit.
Critical.
That was
hit.
Blade in hand.
Hit and evasion fell.
Now accept your fate. Ha! Formidable indeed.
I shall fight. Healer! The power of light! Not done yet.
Roll it! Hut!
Nice. Ooh.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I'll strive for
And
greater
we can
heights.
Light as well. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and
I
level
shall
up
rise to
agility.
the...
I continue to.
Even I had more to learn.
Phew, made it somehow.
We managed. He was strong. Maybe next time we skip the insults and just get to the hubris and it's just a Godborn. Yeah, still more to boost everyone's spirits. You didn't rally the troops and all that. Yes, you rallied the Godborn troops quite sufficiently. Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Way in here, Sin. You made it worse. That would say you probably could avoid getting the enemy
I'm sorry.
You would, eh? Okay, I get it. I hear you. From now on, I'll think twice before speaking so lightly of our
Oh,
enemies.
jeez.
Wow, you're taking it to heart? To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one lack thereof. My father used to say that being humbled like this drives this point home. Well, introspect for the day. Let's head back.
What do you want to do?
Let's
In
head
that
back.
case,
Let us go.
now where was I?
Let's go to Academia. Let's speak with people.
Well, well.
New archetype.
Well, well.
You develop the healer as soon as your assignment's complete.
Incredible.
Now then,
Nice. Imagination went up too.
Imagination. Why that?
Sudden light in mind. Illumination.
Fascinating.
hidden. Thanks to the research strength that influenced your archetype, a flicker memories return to me.
what kind of...
It occurs to me that I conducted research on archetypes in the past as well. Research on archetypes. It was precisely this power that can make a real utopia like my novelized vision. Yes, it is more than feasible.
However,
However, the fool of a king turned his eye from the utopia I dreamed of, the book you carry, and this library's vast knowledge, all condemned by his decree. Ultimately, I was locked in these chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously killed. I've been alone ever since, except for my feline companion Plateau, of course. I believed I would die here, never knowing who I was. It's because I was aware of that fear that I immersed myself in research, hoped that I might leave some proof that I once lived.
in truth,
Then you appeared. You gave me an opportunity to not just research again, but regain my life. Frankly, I hesitated to expect anything at all. If we saw no developments here, I was prepared to finally give up.
however,
The miracle of memory returning has convinced me. The power of archetypes, its original magic, and it may shake the foundation of Yell Note. It can change the world.
I see.
I can already see we'll make a fine team. And for your part, you'll be needing the power that can oppose Louise. Let us continue our research further. And rank 2. Perfect.
I look forward to continuing our research.
Nice.
How delightful. This right here.
Matter. You can study archetypes from anywhere you like. Completed any research task, or Celeste, come talk to me. Directly the archetype tree, you can. Oh, nice! Oh, that's actually a big W.
Well then.
Okay, so now we need to do the gunner.
This one's important.
Priest's imagination.
Until next we meet.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Incredible.
Oh, study the gunner. I didn't even actually level up.
All right.
Well then, that is fantastic. Maybe we'll get to level 3.
Yes.
Suspect considered the king imprisoned me in the first place. Most likely to be the archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remain buried.
What?
What do you mean by a truth?
All right.
Archetypes were forbidden by sanctism to begin with. It is a mighty power, after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably, the king reasoned that if he locked it up here, I could contribute no more. So I continue my research day after day with no results to show for it, stuck in its place, continuing on in circles just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days seem to be the hardest I've known. How could a man endure such failure and solitude at the same and remain sane? However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king would have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes, on transformation magic is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place.
Right.
Then I'll help you. The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words support touch my
Regards.
heart. I will count on you as before as a comrade in vision and an ambition. Yes! Rank 3!
Now, a new power.
Rank 3 with more.
You are the key to escape.
The party can now study the Magic Seeker, which is rank 2. Yes.
Now then.
Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant.
This one's important.
Okay, I need to raise the merchant to rank 15.
I have faith in you.
That's a big ask. Oh my god. Alright. It's good though. We're good.
Do make yourself at home. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Oh, worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength.
Really?
Power of the Magic Seeker's soul, I shall continue to use the sword to the fullest. The Seeker's journey is the
Oh.
And we got more heroes.
New skills, new possibilities.
So Magic Seeker has to get to rank 20, and I gotta get more to rank 7. Okay, we've got Healer up pretty well. Hulkenberg, who's already mastered the knight. Oh, that's right. Hulkenberg actually has to do the mage. Heismay.
I see.
See, it's like, do I really want to put him there? She has to do the mage so she can get Magic Knight. And I actually need to get Stoll to rank 3 so I can unlock the next part of the warrior. Heismay doesn't actually have another archetype right now. And he needs to get rank 3 with and get Thief up to rank 20. Okay, so Sin, I'm gonna do magic for him. I want to do Hulkenberg.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Okay.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Steady effort is key.
Okay, you're gonna do that for now.
What now?
Equipment. You need to go to mage.
I shall show you what true magic is.
You are gonna go over to Gunner.
Run if you want, but you can't escape my aim.
Oh. You'll...
Let's snap back to reality real fast.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, you cannot travel elsewhere for the day.
Hey.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
return
then.
to town.
Got it.
So we have plenty of time to honestly worry about.
All right.
Well, that's the Godborn King taken care of then. Let's woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents. We still on that, but a lesson is learned. Even though something posed no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers. We've got to report to the recruitment center.
You see?
12 days left until we depart. We have to apprehend Morris and get the truth about these abductions
Somehow.
before we go. He claims to have been driven by greed, but that excuse rings hollow to my ears. There are undoubtedly larger motives behind these abductions. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I should sleep well after we feast. We all experienced a moment of brief
Time
peace.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nice.
We should hurry.
Check this out. Mister.
Oh, Maria.
More people missing. More people missing.
There it is.
Take a look.
You got the Godborn King. Nice.
We did it.
The new king of the imps. Our courage increases. We got 16,000.
All right.
Reeve. Nice. And our popularity actually went up too.
Well done.
Come on.
Listen to all that flag. Come on now, don't be like that. I'm sure you're well rewarded, aren't I?
All right then. Where to?
Oh.
Let's go.
I said we were gonna be done, but it's Maria. We have to go say hi to Maria.
Oh.
The exhibition of the brave, they're calling it.
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here.
Oh.
Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh, that's a worm's skin? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside Grand Trad.
Thank you.
That's specifically we can hang it on the inn walls. If I look at a picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey, and you can come back and look at them too, right?
You know.
There's so much I want to tell you, but I have to go shopping now. I'll go with you.
Really?
It's Maria, guys. We can never say no.
Mister.
You see those flowers for sale over there? They grow outside of the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders, and I felt big like a grown-up.
In that case.
Why don't we go buy some flowers?
Wow.
Can we? I think I'd make Miss Fabian really happy if we decorated the inn with them.
Huh?
Excuse me, are you okay? Maybe, are you hungry? Still have some
Hey!
bread. You're dragging your filth all over the road. Shaking here, maybe some bread will make you feel better. It's a child from the Parapus Inn, you know, the half-blood.
Dear me!
Feeding scraps to a disgusting stray.
It'll be fine.
Don't listen to them, you're doing the right
Yeah.
thing. Okay. This is for me, are you sure? You looked hungry. Where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I had died with my mom and everyone else. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. I'm gonna end up like that boy. Because my family's all gone too, just like him.
Listen.
You have me.
Really?
So you'll stay with me. Oh, but don't you and your friends need to do stuff that's far away? Maybe you could take me with you. You should take me along. I want to go on a journey too, and I promise I'll be good.
Fine by me.
Someday we'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how I can help though. Maybe I'll just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Please don't tell Miss Fabian. She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl.
No.
You already are a good kid, Maria, just as you are now. But if I want to make Miss Fabian happy, there's got to be something else I can do.
So then...
Oh, she's always busy, so I can help out lots. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's all in knots anymore. Okay, then you'll come back soon, right? I sense Maria's devotion to the wholehearted trust she has for me.
She.
The pure-hearted maiden Maria.
Now, a new path.
It's a promise.
We can now study the cleric. More skills can be inherited from the healer's lineage in the academia due to the effects of science skill.
Yeah.
I should go back before Miss Fabian gets worried. You too, mister. Please be careful, okay? Back to Martyria's Tavern. Alright, guys. That's gonna be the end of it. You know what I mean? We have successfully found our newest friend.
What now?
Heisme, who I have the merchant for some reason, but I just need to level that one up. So, I'm gonna thank you all for, you know, hanging out, all that good jazz. Oof, sorry. Yeah, I want to thank you all for coming, hanging out, doing all that good stuff. We will be on later. We'll be doing the Judge Sim game because I wanted to do that as well. But for now, thank you all for watching and hanging out. You guys are awesome. Appreciate everyone for being here. I want to thank my followers and my subscribers. This will be posted onto YouTube probably tomorrow. So once again, thank you all. Take it easy. Peace.